North Africa, 95 million years ago. The river never sleeps. Something enormous is moving beneath the surface. Coming up, 59 feet of prehistoric power, 7 tons of ancient muscle. The surface breaks. This is Spinosaurus, aegyptiacus, the longest predatory dinosaur that ever lived. Echoes of river. The spine rises. This is the Kem River Delta, not the Sahara Desert of today, the most dangerous river system that has ever existed on Earth. Above the river, a canopy so thick that sunlight arrives as golden swords cutting through the ancient dark. The Sarcosuchus, 40 feet, 8 tons, the only creature in this river that Spinosaurus respected. The Onchopristis, 10-foot prehistoric sawfish, the primary prey of Spinosaurus, 50 of them completely unaware of what approaches. On land, Spinosaurus moved differently from every other predator, more horizontal, more deliberate. The land was never its true home. The largest animal alive today stands 13 feet tall. The Spinosaurus hip alone was 16 feet from the ground. The sail, 6 feet above that. The sail, 6 feet of biological mystery that science has argued about for 100 years. The Carcharodontosaurus watched from the tree line and retreated. Even the great land hunters knew whose river this was. Nothing moves in this river without Spinosaurus knowing. Nothing. The skull, 6 feet long, built not for crushing bone like T-Rex, built for gripping fish. 100 conical teeth, not serrated, not designed for meat. Designed for one thing only, the river. Across the snout, hundreds of pressure-sensing pits. Neurovascular foramina, a biological sonar system that never switches off. While T-Rex had arms too short to reach its own mouth, Spinosaurus had the most powerful arms of any predatory dinosaur that ever lived, 20 inches, the longest claw of any predatory dinosaur in history. The tail, vertically flattened, paddle-shaped. No other predatory dinosaur had a tail like this. This is a swimmer's tail. Spinosaurus could sink, could dive, could follow its prey into the deep, dark water. Everything changes. The eyes sharpen. The pressure sensors blaze. 7 tons of Spinosaurus becomes perfectly still. The greatest ambush predator in the history of this river. The fish have no idea. Every fish, every movement, every heartbeat in the water, known. 0.4 seconds. That is how long the strike takes. 3 Onchopristis, each one 8 feet long, caught simultaneously. 250 pounds of fish. A single successful hunt. But there is another king, in another world. 68 million years ago. North America, Tyrannosaurus rex. 2 apex predators. 2 completely different answers to the question of dominance. One built for land, one built for water. The T-Rex jaw, 12,800 pounds per square inch of bite force. The strongest bite in land predator history. On dry land, T-Rex has never been equalled. Spinosaurus answered with something different. Not the strongest jaw, the deepest river, North America, 68 million years ago. North Africa, 95 million years ago. An ocean between them, 27 million years between them. They never met. The greatest battle in prehistoric history never happened. But what if it had? On land, T-Rex dominates. Every footstep a seismic event. Spinosaurus moves toward the water. The moment T-Rex enters the river, everything changes. The most powerful bite force in history means nothing if the prey is always out of reach. Chest deep, T-Rex struggles, and somewhere in the dark water, Spinosaurus circles. The river tells Spinosaurus everything. T-Rex is blind here. Land battle, T-Rex. Water battle, Spinosaurus. Environment decides everything. Team T-Rex or Team Spinosaurus? Comment below. But the debate does not answer the deepest question about Spinosaurus. The sail. First discovered 1912, destroyed in a bombing raid in 1944, rebuilt in 2008, revised in 2020. 100 years, 4 theories, no final answer. Theory 1, thermoregulation. The sail absorbed solar energy and transferred heat to the blood flowing through its vessel network. A biological solar panel, 6 feet tall. Theory 2, display. The sail could change colour, dominance, territory, attraction, all communicated through light, without a single tooth ever being used. Theory 3, fat storage. What if the sail supported not a membrane, but a hump of stored fat, like a bison, like a camel, energy reserves for the dry season when the fish disappeared? Theory 4, the aquatic rudder, the sail underwater as a biological keel, providing directional stability as Spinosaurus swam. In 2020, a single fossil discovery changed everything. Tail vertebrae so specific that only one interpretation was possible. Spinosaurus had a paddle tail. It truly swam. The 2020 discovery transformed Spinosaurus from a predator with a curious sail into the most specialized aquatic predator in dinosaur history. 4 theories, 100 years of research. The sail still keeps its secrets. Perhaps it was all 4. The day moves toward its close, and in the golden hour light, the world becomes something extraordinary. The blood vessel network pulsing with each heartbeat, red against gold against teal, the most beautiful biological structure in the prehistoric world, still unexplained. The whole world watches, all of them keeping their distance. The last light, the king and its river and the dying sun, 95 million years ago. This happened. This was real. The sail, the last element above the surface, descends. The river closes over it. The night comes. The stars appear. The same stars that exist today, looking down at a river that no longer exists. 59 feet of prehistoric power moving through the ancient dark. Unseen, unmatched, unstoppable. Spinosaurus ruled this river for millions of years. Then, 93 million years ago, a sea level rise flooded its world. The rivers dried. The fish disappeared. The greatest aquatic predator that ever lived vanished. What remained were bones, found in 1912, destroyed in 1944, found again, rebuilt, revised in 2020. The bones that carried the story through 93 million years of silence. The story is not finished. Every fossil rewrites what we know. The next discovery could change everything again. One more time, the surface breaks, the sail rises. For you, the Codex is open. The age of dinosaurs has returned. This was Spinosaurus, aegyptiacus, the longest predatory dinosaur that ever lived, the greatest swimmer in dinosaur history, the ruler of the Chem-Chem. The spine has risen, 95 million years in the making. Dino Codex. The river remembers.